Yo, welcome. Wally is back. All right, guys. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the crazy stream tonight. All right, let's get ready to play some Madden. And I'm only streaming on my channel tonight. So we will be ready to play here in just a minute. We've got a good show. Do not forget Friday night. I don't have an exact time it's set now, but subject to change. And then the next week's show following is going to, I'm just going to say it, it's going to be a pre-recording. It's going to be a premiere of the Wally in friend Wally's WNFS new thing. We will be doing that. So everybody just need to bear with us with the new thing. Starting up soon. It's going to be great to see. It's going to be, a lot of new things are coming. We're going to have a long stream, probably about an hour and a half. And then I won't be here on next Friday. So that's why we're doing a premiere. It's going to be I like doing all of my shows live, but sometimes you just got to do premieres like Christmases and all the good holidays. You just need to set a premiere and just do it that way. I think. But we got a good self-esteem going with this team that I have, and they're very eager. They're looking forward to it every single Friday going live and just having fun. So while this is loading, we're just waiting. Everybody. So we're just waiting on this to load. There we go. All right. There's that.
It's in the game.
It's in the game. All right. We're ready to play. Here we go. Aww. All right. All right, we're just checking. I just need to check this. Make sure we're good. The heck? Oh. Okay, sorry. Let's get busy at what we were doing. All right.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. When you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done? But they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10, right at the 30. A first run down for Kyron Williams. DJ Reader there on the tackle. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
He'll try and do this himself. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd
Up the
and
middle,
6.
it's Williams. Just a gain of a yard there, now it'll be 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the 50, Stafford. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3, 4th down. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. On 4th down, Stafford. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. They go back to the ground with Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Third down and 1.
40 got. White.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on the first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
from the 23. Here's a 2nd down and 9. There's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
This one swung out to Williams. And he'll get nothing out of that one. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Throwing is Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They snap it to Stafford. They'll get that complete to Parkinson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
Will set up for the
They'll try to run it here. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Hey, 5-0, waiting.
Here we go on 4th. Stanford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squid kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. They're going to give up a big play right before the half ends.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The final shot before the break, Stanford. And his throw is going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stafford now to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And he's able to get it back here.
That was bad. That was really bad. Wow. Oh, well. I could have beaten him. I could have beaten him before. All right, hold on. We gotta. That's why. Okay, now I see. There we go. There we go. I just needed it turned up. All right, there we go. We're back. All right, we're probably just going to play 3 games. We're going to do the Lambs again. We're going to do the Lambs. We're going to do 4 o'clock Lambs.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Here comes Malik Washington. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Who's right? That's it. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, if they keep this up, Brock, they might just keep us all guessing all game long if they're pulling out plays like that on this opening drive.
Yeah, I love a jet sweep on the opening drive because it stretches that defense horizontally, gets their eyes going east to west, and you know some vertical shots will be coming.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, number one. Yeah, ready. Ready, set.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Rolling out to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Ready. Watch it, Oscar. Ready, team.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one was knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Now give it to Hill. Good running. Rips off about 7. They're still short. 4th down coming up.
Even if it doesn't get the 1st down, can't be mad about that play offensively. The sweep was executed really well. They won the race to the edge and they netted a solid game.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Hey, get set. Yeah. Ready, team. Quick. Hey, come on, two.
Now Tagovailoa on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. Defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Bye-bye. Now I'm starting. Now I got this. Yeah. He didn't like it. Oh, poor baby. Oh, wow, I gotta quit. Yeah. And we are back to the Lambs. So I'm 1-1. And let's go to let's do
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Big 20.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 20. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Stafford. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he's going to have a Rams first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Again, it's Williams. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Now it's Stafford. And it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. If I give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, first and 10 at about the 32. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 37-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time and stopped him for a loss. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings. 39 yards. And the 49ers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Rams nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And it'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Stafford. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 34.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
10.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
At the 30-yard
2nd and 10.
22.
Here's Stafford. This is Smith with the ground. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
11.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5, about the 4. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. And the Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, LA.
Touchdown, Rams.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
32.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-0. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Niners take over 1st down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. Here's 3rd and 9. And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to throw, Purdy. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
A 10-yard loss on the play. Another 3 and out.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jennings. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
They scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Again, McCaffrey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Back to throw, Stafford. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Right, 20! Monday!
A final shot before break. Stafford. He's going to try and go deep again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and get them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
18! What's up? You're not.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard number 35.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
53!
Purdy now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Jennings. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
18! What's up?
Here's Purdy. That one caught by Tonjes. Touchdown, 49ers.
Number 88.
Jake Tonjes, 33 yards. And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 17-8.
Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Stafford. And that's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On fourth down, Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. A lone second remains now in this third quarter. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles.
Oh, I don't know what's getting in with me. All right, time to switch it up. All right, time to... All right. Hey, all. All right, time to switch it up. Let's get some Broncos in here. Time to switch it up. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello.
I like makeup that makes you but Miracle Bomb.
Come in.
You hit it? No, you're just in town. It's not just you're just in town.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens.
To
kick it off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off from Baltimore. Machine Henri on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Somebody hit the weed. Go hit it. Come on, rip it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Snowball 5. Dude, if it snows enough to make
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Making the call himself. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. Looking down the left side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down and goal to go.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. Looking inside the red zone. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Hopefully. I'll do something. Yeah, with that Nick Cage. I'll do some.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got it in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So picture perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
No question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Out of Patriots. Was that Patriots last week?
Is Tyler Lee now on for the extra point.
Indiana winning 16-0.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Too quickly here. Here's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. First and 10. It's Harvey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, they'll run. Second down's going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
I don't blame you.
Second down, give to Harvey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Timeout called on the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
I'm trying. No,
gunning for something. Third down.
I'm trying. He doesn't move.
Third and long for him here.
You don't fucking.
He had it for a moment. Great defensive play to Charlie Loose. Incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
But
He finds it beyond the marker. He's going to have this one down to the 37. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Here's the handoff. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. We'll get quickly trying to get set again. Back-to-back carries here. That was close, but they're going to get this on 4th down now. Get us to the 27. Offense up to the line fast. Another carry for it. And that short game is enough. They're setting down. So they hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Trying to get set. Back to the wall again. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. They do so the hurry up offense here. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offensive line fast. They'll run for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
And it ain't from no kids.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. This time it's a passing play. And he got an interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
That's it right there. That's the resilience in the middle that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The drive begins with Henry. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henry on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10, 42-yard line.
No way.
From the gun, Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Take it off with it again. Now hit and Jackson loses the ball. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Gonna be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. Yeah. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that actual contact. You couldn't do it.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. They'll run here on first down. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Running it after the penalty. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Nick's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. And off-headed right. It's Harvey. And sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Harvey once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The kick by Lutz is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Ali to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one off. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by the first-time All-Pro Nick Bonito. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Lamar. This is a heater going deep. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. He's looking for Mark Andrews. Things are tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw. A couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Trey Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. They'll run now on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Working quickly here. First and 10. It's Harvey. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway into the red zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor orders.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Ravens 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Ali to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Motion at tight end left. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Running once more with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Jackson throwing here. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 33. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Throwing again is Lamar. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on third. Vacates quickly left side. Making the call himself. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And they forced a fourth down.
Looking to throw. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied when they're able to score and take the lead.
They give it to the back of the zone read. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
Yeah.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Hand off to the back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, we're good.
Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Broncos first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Hey, we're good.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They give it to him again. And that one doesn't get him much, give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Goes to the hurry up here. Another carry for it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Back to the well again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Zone run, here's next. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Broncos trail by just 1. Offensive line, second down. They give up the middle to Harvey. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. It's a third down, give to Harvey. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have won. And now even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Ravens 13. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Ali to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. Buying some time left. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
15 at the 22-yard line.
When the fucking
Middle.
dog got ready to eat it on my shit, I was like,
Here he is to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Going ground on first and goal. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. He's working against him as they hurry up to the line. They go to him again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
This one is up and good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Are you serious?
Ali to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter.
Broncos 27.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Tiger to kick off for Baltimore.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Yeah, I got my revenge. All right. One more with the Broncos, and then I got to call it a night.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Up next, it's our main event between the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running from Gillette. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And now on 3rd down. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Here we go, 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Okay, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offensive line fast. Nix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they weren't afraid to try to reverse, but he's corralled shy of the marker. It's 4th down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Going for it on fourth, Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Broncos first down.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing here, Nix. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for Broncos. They start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded by Henderson. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. Big man showing up the yards. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it to a low point on the scoreboard.
Yeah, right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they can be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Making some progress here. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here's the handoff. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Broncos.
Back-to-back carries here. A lot of space ahead. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. Working quickly here. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Giving this to Harvey. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Hey, we're going good.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Nix. That one connects. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 5-point first quarter lead. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Patriots 8.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded by Henderson. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing is May. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's the Broncos out in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Here's the pistol snap to May. That one complete to Hooper. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
That's good for Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Angel. Crazy.
1st down, May. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in a drive. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
The give here on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Gillette after this. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for them now, following the penalty. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we got fourth down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May. Short pass brought in. And this goes across midfield into Broncos territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Made a throw it. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Now they send their back in motion right. Made out a throw on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Now Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they make the tackle at the 38. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Broncos first down.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And goes to the hurry up here. To throw, here's Nix. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Plowing up the middle. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the second half.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded by Henderson. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He's got the squibber. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And have him gain up about a handful there. Ronnie Tavai ranging in for the stop. Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They give it to him again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's going to have this one down to the 37. Offensive line fast. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Another carry for him. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, when they come down to a play or 2 on 3rd down is critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Back to throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Brought in by Hooper. And he's down after getting us up to the 41. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 42-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Bronk. It's 2nd down.
At the 48-yard line.
Working quickly here.
Good touch, nasty. Them.
May looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. May now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
May now on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He'll throw it. They connect for the first. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Rolling out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you're reminded, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Holding left side. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, they can tell this defense stops them. The answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
Harvey now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Right up the gut. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. He goes to the hurry up here. Hand off on 2nd and short. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So we're through 3 here. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Denver.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 16 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
On first down, they'll run. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Shanahan.
Here's the handoff. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup in 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos down by only 2 in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again, not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense to the line fast. First down throw for May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Riley Moss there defensively.
Back to the air. It's May. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
May on 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They give now to Henderson. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's
looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's a pickup of 9. That's a New England first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots going for the win here. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On a draw, this is Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What's that? Eddie, what's that?
Counterplay, it's Henderson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Good. Here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's up?
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So now, following the penalty, here's first and goal. Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now it's second and goal from the 1. Another shot here for Henderson. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. They'll run with Henderson. And maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. A very short kick here from the right hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal.
Hey, what's up?
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Design run here for May. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And barring a miracle, we're set up for overtime.
That's the life of an NFL kicker, a chance to be a hero, and unfortunately, he can't end this one. And now it's incumbent upon his teammates to pick him up and maybe give him that game-winning opportunity coming up in overtime.
You look to throw it. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime.
Will Moss to kick off for the Broncos.
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Fielded by Henderson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Sit up.
First throw of overtime. Oh, brother hits another interception. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game.
At the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ball 11. Oh, my son.
Now a give running right. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. And 7 and away.
Back-to-back carries here. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. It's from the right hash. 46 yards. For that left upright. And no good. It bounces off. And we're going to keep playing on in OT.
They sure gave him a chance, Kate. They went for the field goal that could have won the game. Safe to say, and this is the hard part about it being a kicker, is that image is going to flash through his head for a long time. But for now, we play on. Let's go.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
First down, May. That's completed right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Kick it.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Rushed out, rolls out, and they lost it. And the Broncos corral it. Up to the races, middle of the field.
That was lucky.
And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And in overtime, it was their defense who actually came up with the heroics. Not by making a stop, but by being the ones to score that game-ending touchdown. What an unexpected and exciting way to conclude this incredible ball game. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.
That was a good game. That was awesome. That was freaking awesome. That was really awesome tonight. Well, don't forget we have don't forget everybody, we have this Friday WNFS with Wally as your producer, as your co-host. Got three other co-hosts. It will be Tiffany, Mayberry, and Mile here. Probably next Friday we will maybe get Mile hi to be our weather person. It just depends, and then go from there, everybody. But got a very exciting this Friday. You will not want to miss it. That's all I'm going to say. You will not want to miss this.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Denver. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. A run with the Central Florida product of Jay Harvey. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. We go three tight ends here on first and 10.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Broncos.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
We're good. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Tyler Bidet. Touchdown, Broncos. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game,
because Jesus. Yeah, no. Another turnover chain. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I won that one. I didn't think I was going to win. I came on strong. All right, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming out and supporting me. As usual, it is a lot of fun with y'all. I sure do appreciate this. It's real out there. Let's keep this train moving. We're doing pretty dang good. We got a new show going.
That's what I love to hear. Sounds like things are clicking for you right now.
Alexa. So, out of the blue.
That's quite the conversation starter. What's on your mind?
Stop. So, when I was rudely interrupted, love it. I gotta leave that in there as a little skit. But I appreciate everybody. The support is real. I'm just overwhelmed with everybody. The love is real on this channel. I just like to brighten people's days and just try to make people happy and keeping this train moving. And, I'm glad that, we're doing things different. I did college, Friday night college, talk, gonna do the football channel of college football. And this didn't take off as well. So that went on the back burner. And now we're with this new, used to be WNNS, known now as WNFS. It's going to be hard for me to say for a while. But It's great. I have a bunch of people that just love spending time hanging out up here, and just making people laugh. And it's great. It's great to see something come together that, it's really great. But I just want to throw that up here. Just want to throw this up and let everybody know. Don't forget to check us out Friday night. I will get back with everybody I will post on my, YouTube when we are planning on going live Friday, what time. And then, because that's an estimated time that I have set now. So anybody interested, come on down. And then next week episode will be a premiere for you all, so we don't miss an episode. And hopefully we can make it an hour. We'll just have to see how it goes. But I will see you guys later. Thank you, everybody. Too sweet. The support is real. It really is a lot of support. And I'm very grateful. And I'm in a happy place right now. Bringing this up, I'm really in a happy place of doing things on my channel again, playing Madden, doing news. But I just wanted to throw that up, everybody. I might be live late tomorrow night. I just don't know yet. But I just want to let everybody know. Like I said, it's going to be a great time. I'm out of here. Thank you, everybody.
Sean, you're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
That's a little sample of what's coming this week on the channel. But thank you, everybody. We're going to have a really good time. I am going to have to take us out with this. I haven't played this in a while, so we're going to take you out on some music. Peace out. Love ya. And we're going to take you out with some music. But let me do something real quick. I don't like this circle. I like the box. All right. Let me finish what I was doing here. But everybody, don't forget this weekend, this Friday night, get ready for showtime. So, all right. Haven't played this in a while, so. Adios, amigos.
There comes a time in life when you realize you spend your life giving worth to the worthless. I lived long enough to see myself become a villain. The world sees you in that vision when you make your first million. This society of hypocrites looking for a bailout. Second you advance, they start calling you a sellout. Dazzled for disloyal fans that don't know respect. The grind of being top dog, they only know to deflect. I yank a chain off my neck, no longer dragging me down. Recognize life giving worth to the worthless. I lived long enough to see myself become a villain. The world sees you in that vision when you make your first million. This society of hypocrites looking for a bailout. Second you advance, they start calling you a sellout. Hustle for disloyal fans that don't know respect. The grind of being top dog, they only know to deflect. I yank a chain off my neck, no longer dragging me down. Recognizing my status, I ain't seeing you clown. I live a life with kids decked out in gold. Success is like my DNA, is never built to fold. I'm the best of all time, this might sound cold. You people will never amount to the price of my soul. Through my career, always been called a company man. You can't be best for the business with no game plan. Five knuckles always shuffle when I hustle the crowd. Had to box out my fan base, no marks allowed. Hollywood star now, I'm a man of class. All these frail civilians ain't at my status. Get used to seeing me with the gold and leather. Your dream ends at never, my time is forever. I live a life with kids decked out in gold. Success is like my DNA, is never built to fold. I'm the best of all time, this might sound cold. You people will never amount to the price of my soul. Say I sold out the garden, I sold out all the merchandise, I sold you my soul. But you couldn't handle it, so I'm taking it back. It's going to a more worthy cause. The final boss, and the greatest of all time. John Cena. There comes a time in life where you realize you spend your life giving worth to the worthless. I lived long enough to see myself become a villain. The world sees you in that vision when you make your first million. This society of hypocrites looking for a bailout. Second you advance, they start calling you a sellout. Hustle for disloyal fans that don't know respect. The grind of being top dog, they only know to deflect. I yank a chain off my neck, no longer dragging me down. Recognizing my status, I ain't seeing you clown. I live a life with kids decked out in gold. Success
Go over and watch Bounty Hunter Tank. He's another good show I love watching. This is when he got shot going into a house, and this was all real. He's not fake like all the other ones that you see on TV. He's a really good dude.
Frank, it's time to get up.
That's the loud
voice. Yep, time to get up.
Hey, Frank, can you hear me?
He gave you a little nod. It seemed like
Time to get up. That day is coming.
One shot, two shots, might as well make it three. Let's have a toast. The moment's only it's gotta be a reason. BHL. Gotta be a reason.
Be a reason. It's the reason why I'm still breathing. Yeah. Listen. Waking up in cold sweats. Devil told me gon' rest. God told me gon' breathe. Praying on my hands and knees. Whole world fell apart. Bullet almost hit my heart. Doctors say I wouldn't make it. Daughter's heart, I couldn't break it. Nurses saying, hold on. City saying, stay strong. Surgery for the 5th time. Woke up and my voice gone. I can't walk, I can't talk, I can't even think clear. So much pain on me, but I'm grateful that I'm still here. I gotta be the one they want. I gotta be the one they need. I gotta be the one that pray. Got me on my hands and knees. Fill me up with bullet holes. That's not how my story goes. I gotta be the one that make it. I gotta be the one they chose. I gotta be the one they want. I gotta be the one they need. I gotta be the one that pray. Got me on my hands and knees. Fill me up with bullet holes. That's not how my story goes. I gotta be the one that make it. I gotta be the one they chose. Every day a fight. My cloudy days bright. 100 pounds down, but this shit not light. Body getting built back. Mind getting healed back. They try to take my spirit, but I can't let them kill that. I live to see another day, just to see my daughter's face. At the crib, my mind race. Wrong time, wrong place. I can't walk, I can't talk, I can't even think clear. So much pain on me, but I'm grateful that I'm still here. I gotta be the one they want, I gotta be the one they need. I gotta be the one that pray. Got me on my hands and knees. Fill me up with bullet holes. That's not how my story goes. I gotta be the one that make it. I gotta be the one they chose. I gotta be the one they want. I gotta be the one they need. I gotta be the one that pray. Got me on my hands and knees. Fill me up with bullet holes. That's not how my story goes. I gotta be the one that make it. I gotta be the one they chose.
Sarà di te sabela la sia poi.
Yeah, let's get this money. Let's get this money. I need this money. Yeah, let's get this money. Let's get this money. I need this money. I'm on that Avion 44. Yeah, I'm Mr. Kicker though. You ain't gotta beg and please. I just want my fucking cheese. Prada shoes in different flavors. I don't want no fucking favors. 20,000 on my neck. I'm just trying to chase a check. All black Cadillac, whipping like the president. Cookie jars and all my cars. Cali's out my favorite scent. Eyes low can tell I'm bent. Fuck your bills, fuck your rent. I need mine before it's spent. Every penny, every cent. Yeah, let's get this money. Let's get this money.
Hey, get a cruiser down here. Get the spotlights on this house. Corner, go. Get the house. We got an armed defender in there right now. Hey, let's get him moved. Cover.
God told me gon' breathe, praying on my hands and knees. Whole world fell apart, bullet almost hit my heart. Doctors say I wouldn't make it, daughter's heart I couldn't break it. Nurses saying hold on, city saying stay strong. Surgery for the 5th time, woke up and my voice gone. I can't walk, I can't talk, I can't even think clear. So much pain on me, but I'm grateful that I'm still here. I gotta be the one they want, I gotta be the one they need. I gotta be the one that pray, got me on my hands and knees. Fill me up with bullet holes, that's not how my story goes. I gotta be the one that make it, I gotta be the one they chose. I gotta be the one they want, I gotta be the one they need. I gotta be the one that pray, got me on my hands and knees. Fill me up with bullet holes, that's not how my story goes. I gotta be the one that make it, I gotta be the one they chose. Every day a fight, my cloudy days bright. 100 pounds down, but this shit not light. Body getting built back, mind getting healed back. They try to take my spirit, but I can't let them kill that. I live to see another day, just to see my daughter's face. At the crib, my mind race. Wrong time, wrong place. I can't walk, I can't talk, I can't even think clear. So much pain on me, but I'm grateful that I'm still here. I gotta be the one they want, I gotta be the one they need. I gotta be the one that pray, got me on my hands and knees. Fill me up with bullet holes, that's not how my story goes. I gotta be the one that make it, I gotta be the one they chose. I gotta be the one they want, I gotta be the one they need. I gotta be the one that pray, got me on my hands and knees. Fill me up with bullet holes, that's not how my story goes. I gotta be the one that make it, I gotta be the one they chose.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Lonely Tank. Letter to my daughter, I thank God I'm blessed. If I didn't have you, I know my world's a mess. Thank you for your calls, thanks for your love. Times in my life, I just needed your hugs. God's been good, I just had to fight.
You saved me, and now I'm free. Save me.
Yeah. A letter to my daughter, I thank God I'm blessed. If I didn't have you, I know my world's a mess. Thank you for your calls, thanks for your love. Times in my life, I just needed your hugs. God's been good, I just had to fight. Just to see your face, always shine so bright. I love you for life, number one for sure. Just the thought of your name make my heart feel whole. When you look in my eyes, you can see I'm stressed. But I've been on my knees lately, thank the Lord I'm blessed. Through the highs and lows, my friends and foes. L's out of touch trying to chase these goals. Kissing my daughter cheek, almost died last week. I guess God had a plan when it came to me. Through the highs and lows, my friends and foes. L's out of touch trying to chase these goals. I love you for life, and that's on me. Just thankful for all that you've done for me. There are my lowest, when I was hurting, the devil be working, the devil be working. You tell me my rights, you tell me my wrong. You can see that I'm slipping, you tell me hold on. God got us, and that's no lie. So on the rainy days, I keep my head up high. In my eyes, you can see I'm stressed, but I've been on my knees lately, thank the Lord I'm blessed. Through the highs and lows, my friends and foes. L's out of touch trying to chase these goals. Kissing my daughter cheek, almost died last week. I guess God had a plan when it came to me. Through the highs and lows, my friends and foes. L's out of touch trying to chase these goals. Lonely Tank, my brother. What's going on, man? Everybody been waiting on you. Everybody in the kitchen. I need an invite. You need it.
All right, guys. I hadn't done that in a while, so I thought I would play a little music. Good night, y'all. Thank you for watching again. Peace out. Too sweet to the real people. Don't forget, too sweet. Talk to you later. Adios. Don't forget to go stop by to his channel, Bounty Hunter Tank. He's a real bounty hunter. He did get, you know, like you just saw in the video. And he's a rapper also. He used to play for the 49ers back in the 80s and 90s. He was a running back for the 49ers. Turned bounty hunter. So this is a fun fact there. So I love watching him. So go see him. Peace out, dogs. See you later. Adios. I'm out.